Find the equation of the ellipse if the foci is plus or minus 3, 0 and the eccentricity E is equal to half. Foci plus or minus 3 is equal to 0 means it's a point on the x-axis because your y-coordinate is 0. So plus 3, 0 lies on the right side of y-axis and minus 3, 0 lies on the left side of y-axis. So the midpoint, how to find the midpoint? Add the coordinates and divided by 2. Add the coordinates and divided by 2. So the midpoint is 0, 0. So the center of the ellipse is 0, 0. So it is a standard ellipse. Now the foci is usually written as c, 0 and minus c, 0. And comparing minus 3, 0 with minus c, 0 and 3, 0 with c, 0, we are able to see that here c is equal to 3 and we know that c is a into e. A into e is equal to 3 and e value is given to be half. So a into half is equal to 3. So a is equal to 2 into 3, 6. From this we can write a square is equal to 6 square. 6 square is 36. So a square is 36. And we know that b square value. What is your b square value? B square is equal to a square minus c square. B square is a square minus c square. So a square is 36. So b square is equal to 36 minus c square. C is equal to 3. So c square is equal to 9. 36 minus 9 is 27. So b square value is 27. From the diagram you can see that the two focus lies on the x-axis. So the major axis is x-axis. So it's an horizontal ellipse. So horizontal ellipse will be like this. So equation of horizontal ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Here, what is your a square value? A square value is 36 and b square value is 27. So, x square by 36 plus y square by 27 equal to 1 is the equation of ellipse. Exercise 5.2, problem number 2, second subdivision. Find the equation of the ellipse if the foci is 0, plus or minus 4 and the endpoints of the major axis are 0, plus or minus 5. So the two focus are 0, 4 and 0, minus 4 and the endpoints of the major axis are 0, 5 and the next point is 0, minus 5. The focus are 0, 4 and 0, minus 4. The endpoints of the major axis are 0, 5 and 0, minus 5. Now, because it lies on the y-axis, the point's focus lies on the y-axis, the midpoint will be the origin. Add the coordinates and divide it by 2, you will get the midpoint. Midpoint is 0, 0. So the center for the ellipse is 0, 0. Focus is 0, 4. The other focus is 0, minus 4. The vertices are 0, 5 and 0, minus 5 are the two vertices. So it's a vertical ellipse. So first we have to compare this focus 0, 4 with 0, c and the vertex must be compared with 0, a. So you are able to see that C is equal to 4 and A value is equal to 5. Find C value and A value. What is your B square? B square by formula B square is equal to A square minus C square. A square is 25. C square is 4 square 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. And the center is 0 comma 0 and the major axis is y axis. So equation of vertical ellipse. Equation of vertical ellipse. Equation of vertical ellipse is given by formula x square by b square. X square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Now substituting your a square value as 25 and b square value as 9. Equation of the ellipse is x square by 9 plus y square by a square is 25. So x square by 9 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1 as the equation of the required ellipse. Exercise 5.2, problem number 2, third subdivision. Find the equation of the ellipse if the length of the latus rectum is 8 units. So length of the latus rectum, this is the length of the latus rectum. This is your latus rectum. For the latus rectum, the length is given to be 8 units. So above you will have 4 units, below the distance will be 4 units. Above distance of the latus rectum from the x-axis will be 4 units, below it will be 4 units. And what is the eccentricity? Eccentricity is given to be 3 by 5. Eccentricity means E is equal to 3 by 5. And the major axis is on x-axis. Major axis on x-axis. So it is an horizontal ellipse. Because the major axis is on x-axis, it's an horizontal ellipse. So equation of horizontal ellipse, equation of horizontal ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Horizontal ellipse with center at the origin 0 comma 0. Remember that the center is 0 comma 0. What is given? Given length of the latus rectum. Length of the latus rectum is 2b square by a. 2b square by a is given to be 8. So you can write b square by a is equal to 4. B square by a is equal to 4. Divide 2. So b square by a is equal to 4. Or you can also write b square is equal to 4a. B square is equal to 4a. Now what is the formula for b square? B square is equal to what? B square is equal to a square minus c square. C square is what? AE the whole square. B square can also be written as a square. C is AE. So AE the whole square is a square E square. E value is given to be 3 by 5. Eccentricity E is equal to 3 by 5. So E is 3 by 5 means E square is equal to, you can write E square is equal to 9 by 25. B square is what? 4A. If you square that, 4A is equal to A square minus 9 by 25 A square. Now take A square common out and divide it. If you take A and divide on both sides, if you divide A on both sides, what you will get is 4 is equal to A minus 9 by 25 A. So from this, 4 is equal to A into 16 by 25. If you take A common out, it will be 1 minus 9 by 25. 1 minus 9 by 25 is 16 by 25. So from this you can write what is your A value. A is equal to 25 by 4. A is 25 by 4. Now we have to find the B. What is B square? B square is equal to 4A. You have already written B square is equal to 4A. So B square is equal to 4 into 25 by 4. So this is B square is equal to 25. So equation of the ellipse, x square by A square. A square is, what is your A square? A square is 25 square, 625 by 16. So 625 by 16 in the denominator means 16x square by 625. 16x square by 625 plus y square by b square. B square is 25. So y square by 25 is equal to 1 is the required ellipse. Exercise 5.2, problem number 2, fourth subdivision. Find the equation of the ellipse if the length of the lateral rectum is 4, distance between the foci is 4 root 2, and the major axis as y-axis. So what is given? Given length of the lateral rectum is 4 units. So we can write 2b square by a is equal to 4. So from this, if you divide by 2 and multiply a, b square is equal to 2a. B square is equal to 2a. And the next thing, distance between the foci is 4 root 2. Distance between the foci is given by the formula 2c is equal to 4 root 2. 2c is 4 root 2 means c is equal to 2 root 2. C is 2 root 2. So c square is equal to what? C square is 2 root 2 the whole square. C square you can write it as a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to 2 root 2 the whole square is 8. And now b square value is 2a. So substituting b square as 2a, you get the equation, quadratic equation, a square minus 2a minus 8 is equal to 0. If you factorize this, you can write the quadratic equation as a minus 4 into a plus 2 is equal to 0. So from this, a value is 4, and since distance cannot be negative, a is not equal to minus 2. So a is equal to 4. Because a is equal to 4, a square is equal to 16. A square is equal to 16 means from this, what is your b square? B square is equal to how much? B square is equal to 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. Because you know this a square and b square value. And the major axis as y-axis. Major axis as y-axis means equation of vertical ellipse. So equation of vertical ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Now what is your b square value? 8. So x square by 8. A square value is 16. So plus y square by 16 is equal to 1 is the equation of the ellipse.